Hey guys, Samkid here, and today I'm going to be doing a new tutorial for our channel here. I'm going to be doing a Plucky style lead here in Serum. So let's jump here into our DAW and let's get started with the tutorial. So I'm just going to load up here a copy of Serum. Let me just wait till it loads and opens. And as you can see, we have a very simple saw input here. And as you can hear, nothing too special, just a simple saw. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transform this saw into a pluck sound, which is really useful for counter melodies, and various other things for your intros and melodic things. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna enable the second oscillator and pitch it up one octave, and then this one is gonna have a unison of two voices. So we're gonna have two voices here on the lower octave and just like slightly detuned. And as you can hear, it's already starting to sound like a lead. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the level on both of these levels, and I'm gonna use envelope 2 to create the pluck sound. So to create the pluck sound, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down here on the sustain and the decay just a teeny bit, and this is what it's gonna create the plucky sound. So if we can listen here, as it has a little short tail, it goes into a decay, and that's what makes it a pluck. It's just something that goes down in volume as time goes on. So to make this lead very interesting, very useful for our music, I'm going to turn on the filter with oscillator A and B. So as you can listen here, it cuts off the high frequency, so we're going to use that as an envelope to create a automation on the filter. And as you can listen, it has this little vowel sound to it, little movement. It's very nice, very subtle. So now we're gonna go to the FX side of Serum. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enable the delay, and I'm gonna go here on my right channel and go under here and set it to dot. So this is gonna give it a nice stereo width to it. It adds a little like rain to the sound. It sounds very nice. It works very well for leads. And we can also enable the ping pong effect just to give it like a really nice gentle sound. And we can also enable the reverb to make it more spacious, give it more life to the sound. You can try and experiment with the side. And we can also compress the sound. A note for these kinds of sounds, you can use the compressor in Serum, but without the multiband, without the OTT, because the OTT sort of like destroys and crushes the pluck sound, so it doesn't really give it that plucky life to it. And to maybe detune it a little more, make it sound more lead-ish, I'm gonna go here into the chorus and I'm gonna take the low pass filter here. I'm just gonna set it all the way up so that it turns off the low pass filter. And as you can hear, it sounds very detuned, very delayed. So I'm just gonna go here and turn down the chorus depth to around 4 milliseconds. And as you can hear, it sounds a lot less detuned. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And now we can control the amount of detune with the rate. So if we take a very, very, very high rate, it sounds very detuned, but we don't want that. We want sort of like the middle, somewhere around here. And there you go. We made a simple plucky lead that works well for counter melodies, and all those sorts of things. And you may be thinking, wow, this is a very simple tutorial and maybe this is for beginners. You're right. But there's also a lesson here. And the lesson to learn here is that sometimes you have to do simple things in your music. Don't overcomplicate it with exaggerated patches, very complex presets and sound. Sometimes the simple things work better in your tracks than very complex stuff, and that's the lesson here I want you guys to learn. Don't overcomplicate things, instead do simple things for your music so that it sounds more interesting, better. And I think simpler things, people enjoy it more. It's something people, as they get into music, tend to do more complicated things because of the technical side. But sometimes the technical side doesn't sound as good as the simple side. So the lesson here is don't overcomplicate. Sometimes simple is better. Anyways, hope you guys really like this tutorial. It was very fun to make. I'm trying a new style of editing and recording. So if you guys really appreciate, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. It really helps out. Anyways, this was Soundkiller, and until next time.